Oof. It's hard for me to look at things up close these days.
It's hard for you? Oh no, how terrible. Hey, it's the K here with more. Detective Pikachu returns in the last one. We saw the last of the memory and then went around and doing stuff over here. We're supposed to be finding pizza ingredients. What's in here? Uh there must be a Pokemon inside. Is it the shift tree that I'm looking for? Shift. It's a shift tree. I knew they lived in the wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forests. It looks like Shift Tree is holding something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey, Shift Tree, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. Shift. We're not the human who normally comes to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway. I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me an herb. Smells so good. Thanks, Shift Tree. Alright, Shift. It's asking how the human who normally comes to visit is doing. Just as I thought, it must know Jessica. Shift. She comes here a lot to collect herbs, so it always shares some with her. How about we ask it some questions? Alright, the bamboo forest. Shift. It says that the bamboo forest felt empty and lonely back when the berserk Pokemon appeared. It must be referring to the incident 2 years back. Seeing the bamboo forest now, it's hard to imagine such a bleak place. Yeah, the people of Pokemon seem plenty happy to be here now. Shift? Yeah, I'm thinking that sounds pretty. Wait, what? Shift Tree, did you just use your special powers to read my mind? What's wrong, Pikachu? What does Shift Tree say? It asked if I was going to lie down here and take a nap. Shift Tree must have read my mind. Doesn't take a mind reader to guess what you were thinking. Doesn't this peaceful setting make you want to doze off too? Let's both take a nap here after we wrap up. Hey, we didn't come here to relax. Alright, tell us about Jessica. Shift. Apparently Jessica collects pizza ingredients whenever she comes to the bamboo forest. I guess she really is a hard worker. Shift. Jessica treats the Pokemon of the bamboo forest with respect because she believes everyone here, humans and Pokemon, should live in harmony. So Shift Tree shows its appreciation by giving her herbs. Living in harmony, huh? Alright, that makes sense. I guess it's not the one we were looking for. Look, it's a donut! Or a yamper, sorry. It turns into something like a donut, I don't know. Yamp. This yamper sounds a little low energy. Maybe it's upset about something, let's ask. Hey, Yamper, what's wrong? Yep. What, you're so hungry you can't move? Then why not wrestle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Yep. Oh, you're from the city, so the food isn't suited to your taste? Kinda spoiled, huh? It's probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something if you'd like. Yep. You want some soft melted cheese? You're awful picky. Alright, we have to bring it some food. Oh yeah, there's that Mimikyu that we had. We have something for it now. It was over here, right? Yeah, it was over here. Okay. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Would this mirror work for you? Q. Like a charm, it says. Q. But it says it's too embarrassed to fix its disguise in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Let us know when you're done. Q. Of course, it has to hide it from the viewer. Q. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu. Q. Alright, we have solved that. Find food, find the Pokemon, find the Dreepy, which is a Pokemon, and find the Pokemon. All the requests left involved a Pokemon. Hold on, that Mimikyu didn't have anything else to say, right? Nope, it's fine. Ponyard still is looking for that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? Hey, Pikachu, do you know who that Pokemon is?
Great detective tip number 11. First, gather all the facts that can be found at the scene. Then use that to uncover the truth. That's our job as great detectives. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, he says to stop slacking around in a way. Oh, this boulder that he climbed. It's all broken now. Interesting. Alright. Hey, the lady and their parents took a walk. Pata, Pata. Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Are those things edible? Pata, Pata, Patis. If we're looking for the mushrooms, Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? Pata, Pata. Now there's some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment, I thought he was going to give us the mushrooms off his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Hee hee hee. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They do quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. Now I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Paris. Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it.
Perfect.
Alright, we've gathered our ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. Not yet. I am still Grovile. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Huh, must have been my imagination. Grovile, is that you? Are you the Pokemon that we're looking for the Quizmaster? Grove. What's Grove? You came out to this path because you heard some noise? What are you doing here? Grove. Apparently, it's patrolling the bamboo forest to help protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. Grove. It's got a feeling something as bad is going to happen today. What? You don't really think... Maybe it's kind of instinct that only wild Pokemon have. Grove. If something does happen, I'm glad you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember the Pokemon with the quiz professor's question? The agile, the one with gleams on her arms and head? Do you think she might have been talking about Grovile? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. Alright, there's the... Oh. I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go toward the rumbling. Oh wait, it's this kid. This kid from the past. Rumble, rumble. A dead end. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground.
Spar.
Oh, there we go. There's a Dunsparce for that one dude. Sparse. Now here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Aha! I'm glad I decided to follow you two. So the rumors were true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. Sparse. So you're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me a famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Bamboo Burrow Global Tourist Destination, home of elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there. If you go broadcasting Dunsparce's whereabouts like that, it's not going to want to live here anymore. Sparse. Seems like Dunsparce just wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this experience with anyone, but have you considered not doing that? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. Sparse. And once I present my findings, researchers all over the world will know my name. I'll become a celebrity overnight. Sparse. Have you considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at its face. Sparse. Wow. Oh, Dunsparce. I can see the sadness in your eyes. Sparse. Alright, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher, after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Sparse? Don't worry, Dunsparce, you're safe now. Okay, that was easy.
Tim, over here. So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon.
Spah.
It's a fast one.
I didn't expect it to hop away like that. Hey kid, how are you doing? Hey, do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh really? What are you trying to find? Opal stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list for things for a kid. It's the shop's thing though. We got all the ingredients. Let's get back to Jessica. Okay, fine. Jeez. How about this way? How far can I go this way? I could go pretty far. I didn't expect to see a Surfetched here. Follows the way of the leak. Sorry. Fetched. That leak is so long it almost looks like a sword. That's right. Surfetched uses them as battle as weapons, which could mean only one thing. Hey, Surfetched, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? Fetched. You sliced a few stalks as part of your training? I knew it. So Surfetched is the Pokemon that Ponyard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell Ponyard Prado. Ponyard says that this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At least I found another slicer of the bamboo. I'm glad we were able to find it. Fetched? What are they talking about? Ponyard wants to further hone its skills by becoming Surfetched's apprentice. Sir. Surfetched says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twould be an honor to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. Sounds like they were able to come to an agreement. Apparently Ponyard and Surfetched are going to head out on its path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to each other. No trouble at all. Good luck to you both. Fetched. Everyone's making friends. Off they go. I sure hope they could become the skilled Pokemon they always wanted to be. Yeah. Alright. We still have to help the Dreepy, the Yamper, and go back and talk to the Quiz Master. But how far can I go? Oh, there's a Dreepy.
Dreepy. Play Dreepy.
On a solo adventure for change. No you ain't. You need to go back to your mama. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. Dreep. You're exploring the bamboo forest? Exploration is fun and all, but Dracloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check in with Dracloak? Dreepy? You want to go back, but don't know where Dracloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Dracloak is waiting for you by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. Dreep. Will it find its way home, okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. Dracloak. You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everyone's back to normal for now. Don't ever worry Dracloak like that again. Dreep. Huh? You want to thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for Dracloak rides. Seems like that.
Great detective tip number 6. Hate the doer, not the bad deed. Oh, wait. Other way around.
Okay. Now let's keep exploring for right now. I thought I thought that moment could use some Pokemon wisdom from Pikachu, of course. Anything else this way? There's the Grovyle. There's where we found stuff. How far could... This goes so far. We've got all our ingredients. Let's go back to Jessica. Okay, I just had to test the limits. Let me warp us back. Alright, now that we're back, Pikachu, you okay back there?
Great Detective Coffee Note number 5. It pains me to say this, but a world without coffee is like a rhyme city without me. Come on, Tim. Don't you agree?
I do agree. Alright, now that we found the ingredients, let's talk to them. They seem to got the root out.
Yes.
You got all the ingredients? Great work!
Yes.
We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root, too. Wow, that's one big root. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in the other parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes, this brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy to announce that she and Papa were going to be working together on a project. I knew it was an exciting time for them. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was part of a big. I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mom and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were a part of that, Jessica, and one of the main contributors. Tim, why don't you have this photo? Better not tell her that we found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worried. Well, it's part of an assignment for our college course. We were asked to write a report about the bear. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk, right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Phew. Saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. Alright. So you are working at the Unity Pokemon Lab. Does that mean you're a researcher? Yes, I was researching the Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through the project? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So, you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research? That's right. Emma envisioned the future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it, too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I could do whatever to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper was building a new future for Rhyme City. Could change your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. Alright, how about the mayor? I assumed Mayor Myers is in the photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. But I remember they talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers was thinking about human Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project could have never launched without his contributions. Alright, how about Murloc?
I see.
And Mr. Murloc was part of this project too. You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised how overbearing he is. He plucked some of Pikachu's fur and ran a test on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure. But he also thinks he's the smartest guy in any room he's in. And the only thing he values is his research. I really don't like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such an obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching. But the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. Yeah, Murloc is definitely up to something here. He's probably behind all of Unitas and whatnot. How about Emma? I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what's Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything that makes you uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well and the morale was overall high, but then the art incident happened and... Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. No, I don't think so. I think Murloc has been hiding there this entire time. He's doing stuff in secret. And that's why you're in the Bamboo Burrow now. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas is targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a threat. No longer a target. No, I disagree. Thank you, Jessica. We learned a lot today. I'm so glad we got her to hear everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it'll be a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much as telling your lies yourself. Am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's all right. I could tell something was off by the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of the photo confirmed it. Huh? Didn't you think I noticed a red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't know why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I could wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Alright, before we do that, we actually do have something back in town. You're the one I need to talk to. Yeah, the answer's Grovile. Heh, typical detective. That's correct. Kiddo. Grovile can leap into motion instantaneously. It leaps from stalk to stalk in the bamboo forest until it spots its prey. Then Grovile leaps right at it. That's how Grovile battles, by using its environment to its advantage. Sounds like the last Pokemon you wanted for an enemy in a place like the bamboo forest. The Grovile we saw seemed very kind, though. Well, that's the end of our fun quiz sessions. But that would be a shame if it did continue putting your sharp eye for detail to good use. Do you want to research Pokemon full time with me? What do you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with my detective work. And I don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. Well, I hope to see you around anyway. Kiddo! Alright. Anything else that we have to do? Oh yeah, find the food for Yamper. Let's see. Is there anything I could do for the Yamper? Oh. Pata. Thanks, Paris. That pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Isn't my dear Paris ever so nice?
Great.
It sure is. It even shared some mushrooms with us. Hee. I'm so excited to try the daily special.
Yes.
Hey there. Welcome to the Boro Pizzeria. How can I get you? I'm actually not here for the pizza, but is there a chance that I could just buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry Yamper in the bamboo forest. I thought I might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more. I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cheese. Thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven. But if cheese is what it craves, I'm happily to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yamper. Alright. Away!
Great detective tip number 10. Forget your preconceived notions. Put your personal wishes and hunches to the side, and logically build your case piece by piece with whatever facts you've discovered.
Oh, Yamper, there we are.
Yampa.
Yamp! Thanks for waiting, Yamper. Here's that cheese you wanted so bad. Yamp! Easy there, there's plenty cheese. No need to gobble it up so fast. Yamp! Yamp! Whoa. Yamper scarfed it all down in one go. Yamp! You never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it, and I'm sure the pizzeria's manager would be thankful for the positive review. Yep. You want more? Don't be so gluttonous. Yep. It ran full sprint back to town. I guess we're done here? Alright, is that everyone? Yes. Alright, back to Jessica.
I can't decide. Should I get the bamboo charcoal crust or stick with regular dough?
Why would you pass up the bamboo charcoal crust? That sounds good. Alright,
Yes.
we'll be waiting here.
Yes.
Were you able to finish up everything, Tim? Yes, I was. Let's go.
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
No.
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
No, that's how you get... Oh my gosh, that's how you could start a kidnapping.
Yep. No mistake in it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place. I see.
How did it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is the place where I was protecting the injured Pokemon. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about it? Yeah, sure thing. Alright, when you met Dad, what was it like? You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once until he was all better. Okay. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was trying to get closer to that get a closer look at that Pancham's injury. I guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. I love how it changed mid-testimony. Like, I was jumped out and protected Pancham. Oh, Pikachu scared me off. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. Huh? What part didn't you get? You were protecting Pancham and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? Okay, Pancham's injury. So you were protecting the injured Pancham. Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. It took a lot of effort just to make it go away. It sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, then I ran all over the neighborhood in Bamboo Forest collecting some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if it had taken any longer. So, you were protecting Pancham. Then you got some medicine for Pancham? Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. I seriously love this subplot of figuring it out, Tim figuring it out on his own, because Pikachu doesn't even realize that he's two people at once. I'll organize everything he said. Alright. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did to help Pancham. Alright. What stands out is strange. Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. It's strange that Pikachu tried to scare him off. No, it's not. Pikachu protecting Pancham without moves. Would he be able to? Pikachu looking for the medicine. I think it's not possible. It's definitely this part, because he couldn't have gone looking for ingredients while protecting the Pancham at the same time. It's two people. Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Well, not only rest, but like, maybe have someone other than Murloc, look at him. Oh, good God. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? It feels like it's getting stronger. Something's coming. This is bad. It's Pangoro. The one we rescued.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who'd have thought we'd run into each other like this? Goro. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together, too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means he helped me out, too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. Goro. So what brings you all the way out here? Goro. Oh, right. This is where you're from. Well, I hope you managed to rest up, Pangoro. Goro.
That was... Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Alright, we have to go deeper into the bamboo forest, but we'll have to do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then, for this dramatic music is too good to pass up for the ending. We'll see you guys then.